Hello, welcome. Today we're exploring 1000 Ways to Make Money by Paige Fox, boiled down into a this book is essentially a creativity engine, a long, imaginative list of ideas showing there's rarely only one path to earning. The point isn't to do everything on the list, it's to learn how to spot need, match it with your skills, and turn that match into income. Over the next few minutes, we'll walk through the book's spirit, the kinds of ideas it suggests, how to choose and test an idea, ways to scale, and the mindset that turns a little hustle into lasting income. Think of this as a map and a pep talk. Maps show routes, but you still have to start walking. 1. The core idea. Solve problems, get paid. Mini title, Money follows usefulness. Paige Fox's central premise is wonderfully simple. People will pay for solutions. If you can make someone's life easier, save them time, reduce pain, or increase pleasure, you've got a money-making opportunity. The book lists 1,000 concrete ways to do that, from selling apples at a corner stand to inventing a time-saving tool for professionals. Metaphor. Think of money as gratitude measured in currency. When you solve a problem, people thank you with their wallets. 2. Categories of ways, the big buckets. Mini title, services, goods, ideas, and investments. Most of the 1,000 ideas fit into a few broad groups. Services, tasks done for others, tutoring, lawn care, bookkeeping, pet sitting. Low startup cost, fast to begin. Goods, making or reselling physical items, handmade candles, refurbished furniture, curated thrift finds. Creative and intellectual work, writing, design, photography, courses, music. You trade skill and content for money. Trade and skilled work, plumbing, electrical, carpentry, higher rates, training required. Arbitrage and resale, buy low, sell high. Garage sale flipping, thrift flips, online arbitrage. Passive and investment income. Rental income, dividends, royalties, licensing require capital or intellectual property up front. Each bucket has its own rhythm. Services often pay quickly but scale slowly. Goods can scale with systems. Intellectual property can generate paychecks long after the work is done. 3. Start small. The minimum viable hustle. Mini title. Test before you tend. Paige Fox loves small experiments. Pick a low-cost pilot, sell 5 items, tutor 1 student, advertise 1 weekend of car washes. The first goal is validation. Will someone actually pay? If yes, learn what they liked and what they didn't. If no, tweak or move on. Example, if you think lawn aeration could pay, try offering to aerate 3 yards in your neighborhood for a discount. If neighbors sign up, you found demand. 4. Match your strengths, play to what you know. Mini title, fit the job to the worker. Not every idea suits every person. Paige Fox gives hundreds of options specifically so you can pick ones that match your skill, schedule, capital, and temperament. Are you friendly and fast? Consider front-facing services like dog walking or event staffing. Do you love tools and building? Look at small carpentry or furniture flipping. Tip: list 3 things you enjoy and 3 things you do well. Cross those lists where they meet. You'll find your best ideas. 5. Add value. Don't compete on price alone. Mini title: be different, not cheaper. The book warns against price wars. Instead, add value. Convenience, guarantee, quality, or experience. If everyone offers hair cutting for $15, you might offer a mobile shampoo service that saves customers time and charge more. Example, a mobile car detailing service that comes to offices targets busy professionals who value time over a discount. 6. Marketing. Get the word out without fancy budgets. Mini title, noticeability beats noise. Many of Fox's ideas work because they're simple to market. Flyers in a neighborhood, Facebook marketplace posts, community boards, word-of-mouth referrals. If you're starting, focus on channels where your first customers live. Quick tactics: hand a physical flyer to a neighbor, post in local groups, ask friends to share, give a referral discount. For creative work, show before and after photos. People buy visuals. Pricing: simple, clear, and fair. Mini title: charge what you're worth. Price for profit, not just for work. Include your time, materials, travel, and risk. Start with a simple formula: cost plus hourly rate plus a modest margin. If your service saves someone an hour of their time worth $25, charging $30 or $40 is reasonable. Rule of thumb: if customers don't hesitate, maybe raise the price a bit. If they balk, you may need to improve value or lower cost. 8. Scaling up from one customer to many. Mini title: systems multiply effort. A single person can do many things, but systems let you multiply. Turn a service into a business with checklists, staff, and schedules. Turn a craft into a shop with inventory management. The first hires can be freelancers or part-timers. Think of systems before you add payroll. Example: a one-person cleaning business becomes a 10-team business by standardizing checklists, scheduling software, and training modules. 9. Passive income paths. Make time pay you back. Mini title: plant now, harvests later. Fox sprinkles ideas about creating income that continues while you sleep. Write an ebook, record a course, design a printable, or license photos. These require an upfront investment of time or money, but once created, they can sell repeatedly. Metaphor: passive income is like planting an orchard. The planting is work, but the apples come every season. 10. Frugality and reinvestment. Money's two jobs: save, then grow. Mini title: Save, then grow. The book reminds readers money has two jobs: protect you, emergency buffer, and grow you, investment. Avoid frivolous debt. Reinvest profits into tools, marketing, or higher margin offerings. Small, consistent reinvestments compound faster than occasional big gambles. Practical move: dedicate a fixed percent of profits, say 30%, to reinvestment until your systems can run without you. 11. Niches and micro ideas. The power of specificity. Mini title: narrow to win. Many of Fox's best suggestions are hyper-specific because specificity reduces competition. Examples: alleyway graffiti removal, pet taxi for senior owners, specialty tax prep for landscapers, customized memorial quilts. Narrow niches attract loyal customers and often allow premium pricing. Example: a newborn night nurse consult targets a narrow need and can charge a premium because it addresses a stressful problem for new parents. 12. Time leverage and outsourcing. Mini title: buy back your hours. When your time becomes the limit, outsource routine tasks. Use freelancers for bookkeeping, virtual assistants for scheduling, or local help for delivery. Your value is in high-leverage tasks: strategy, sales, and product development. Delegate the rest. Tip: if you spend less than 2 hours a week training an assistant, the time you free up might let you earn double that in creative work. 13. Ethics and reputation. The long game. Mini title: trust is a currency. Fox's ideas work best when done honestly. Deliver on promises, be transparent about pricing, and treat customers well. Reputation leads to referrals. Referrals cut customer acquisition costs to almost zero. Shortcuts might bring a quick sale, but destroy long-term value. Rule: if a tactic feels shady in your gut, don't do it. Businesses built on trust last. 14. Pivoting and iteration. Learn fast, change faster. Mini title: ideas are hypotheses. Treat every idea as an experiment. If it fails, ask why. Poor market, wrong price, bad promotion. Iterate and try again. Fox's list is a buffet. Pick a few appetizers, taste them, then commit to the ones that stick. Exercise: Run a 1-week test for a new service. Track signups, conversion, and feedback. Decide to double down, tweak, or stop. 15. Examples to spark action. Small, real, repeatable. Mini title. Tiny ideas that add up. Here are a few concrete examples inspired by PageFox's spirit, practical and doable. Neighborhood errand service. Pick up groceries, prescriptions, or dry cleaning for busy neighbors. Specialty workshops. Teach a 2-hour intro to smartphone photos at a community center. Furniture flipping. Fix and refinish thrifted chairs. Sell online. Pet services. Offer weekday dog walks and weekend pet sitting bundles. Digital products. Create and sell resume templates or printable planners. Local marketing service. Manage a few independent shops' social pages for a monthly fee. Micro manufacturing. Make scented candles, small batch sauces, or knitted goods sell on weekend markets. Each of these can start with almost zero capital and scale with repeat customers, subscriptions, or expanded offerings. Wrap up. Start small, think big, keep good faith. Mini title. Your action plan in 3 steps. Let's close with a simple plan inspired by the book. Pick one small idea from your strengths and test it for 1 week. Measure results. Did people pay? What did they praise or complain about? Iterate or scale. Improve the offer, systematize the work, and reinvest profits. Remember the book's spirit. Opportunity is everywhere if you look for needs and meet them honestly. Wealth isn't a single lottery ticket. It's a series of useful acts done consistently, creatively, and ethically. If you keep solving small problems because you care and because you're reliable, money will follow, not by magic, but by the quiet, persistent logic of value exchanged for value. Thank you for listening. Now, pick one idea, try it, and let curiosity lead the way.